Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Marky English with Abby. In this channel, we help you to take your English to the next level always, and we come up with creative ways to teach you so that you understand the lessons and you never forget. Today, I'm going to show you how to choose your words carefully when you speak English. You know, you speak English and you have the basic words, but sometimes you say the wrong things. Maybe that word is not good or culturally accepted. For example, one word. Maybe you don't go and say, hey, you are fat. Maybe in our culture or in most countries, being called fat is okay. But if you go to America and you say, hey, you're fat, it's very offensive. It hurts people feeling. So to avoid this kind of mistakes, I have a list of things, and you also understand what these kind of expressions or words are called. So after you finish watching this video and you understand a little bit, after you get the gist of it, you can go ahead and then Google it and have a lot of words that are similar to this. But these are curated, they've been chosen carefully, and they've been brought to you. Before we go ahead and start, let's start with the main word. How do you read this, guys? How do you read this? It says what? Euphemism? Okay, before we pronounce this, let's see these words. What about this one? Utopia? Is it Utopia? Okay, let's forget this too. Let's look at this. Is this Europe? Is it Europe? No. Usually when you have EU come together, E is not pronounced, okay? So this is Europe, right? We say European country, Europe. Where do you live? I live in Europe, okay? So Europe. This one is pronounced as Utopia, okay? Utopia. Utopia and Ethiopia are two different things. Utopia is an ideal world. It's a country where everything is perfect, but it's just in your head, okay? For example, if somebody comes to you and asks you, what is your Utopia like? What is your Utopia like? They are asking you, if you could close your eyes and imagine a perfect world, how is it like? What does it have inside? How do people communicate? What does it have and what is it without? You know, so this is pronounced as Utopia, okay? Utopia. Well, our country is Ethiopia. This is Ethiopia and Utopia are different. Anywho, I'm saying all these things because I want you to write or to pronounce this word properly. So this is called euphemism. Euphemism. Euphemism is classy English, you know? Classy English. It's not direct. It's mild and indirect. Mild and indirect. For example, actually there are also other ways how you can make things indirect. For example, if you go to a hotel room and if the room is not up to your standard and it's dirty, you don't say, hey, can I have manager? And you say, what's going on? You don't say, the room is very dirty. It's filthy. You don't say that. This is too much. You have to be a little bit indirect and be nice. So you can say, you know, the room is not clean. It's dirty. Then it's not clean. Have some differences. So usually this kind of expression, this is just one way you can do this. Like, I guess you can just make it indirect. Instead of saying he's stupid, you can say he's not the smartest person in the world. You're saying he's stupid. But again, you're being indirect. When you say he's stupid, you're insulting him. You're cussing him out. You know, you're hurting his feelings. But again, if he's stupid and you have to say he ain't stupid, you can say he's not the smartest person in the world. You're being a little bit indirect. Anywho, these kind of expressions are called euphemisms. Sometimes there are words. Sometimes there are longer expressions. We'll see all of them. The first one, we have this. I'm going to start with something you already know, something you're very familiar with. The first one, it says toilet. We all know what toilet is. But the moment you think of toilet, especially in Ethiopia, the moment you think of the word toilet, what do you see? You see something unpleasant, right? Yeah, you can see it. You can see it just piling up. Oh, imagine right now, even you don't like it. So first they have the word toilet, and then they're not happy with that. So they came up with these two words. So the first one is restroom. The other one is bathroom. If you say toilet, people see what's in the toilet, and it's not nice. Okay, so it even smells. It's not pleasant. It's just stinks. So they came up with these two words: restroom and bathroom. Restroom and bathroom. So you see, if you say, where's the restroom? Even though people know where you're going, but they imagine you're just going somewhere to rest and come back. But we all know what happens. It's just, we're tricking ourselves, really. But there's a difference between restroom and bathroom. If you say bathroom, let's see this. Bath. What's a bath? Bath is like a shower. But the difference is, if you're taking a shower, you're standing up. If you're having a bath, you're laying in what? You're laying in something, right? Something made of ceramic. What do we call it? We call it tub, right? Bathtub. So supposedly, if you say bathroom, it's supposed to have a bathtub. So a bathroom and restroom. The difference is this. Restroom is just for public place. But if you say it's a bathroom, it needs to have something you can wash your body with. Like maybe it could be a shower, or it could be a bathtub, or it could be a sink for your hands. But if you say a restroom, usually is for public. So again, toilet becomes restroom. Okay? So you're telling me, oh man, I really need to go to what? The restroom. And I said, okay man, but just wait a little bit. He said, no, it's very urgent. Why? Are you going to pee? Like again, this word, we can say it, but again, it's not nice. To pee, to urinate. If you use word like urinate or urine, you're using biological word. If you use the word like saliva, again, that's not active word. You know, maybe in your biology class, you learned this is saliva, but no, they call it spit. Spit, okay? They call this, it's not mucus, it's booger, okay? Or it's snot. There's a difference between these two. So again, we don't say urine. I urinated. Like I don't think you can hear anybody except this one. Urinal. Do you know what urinal is? Urinal is for boys or for men. When we go to the bathroom, we have little thing attached to the wall where we can just go ahead and pee, right? That's called urinal. Anywho, pee. So instead, if you don't want to say pee, I'm peeing, you can say it's number one. Don't worry, it's number one. It's not going to take too long. Okay? Where are you going? I'm going to the bathroom. Is it to number one or number two? If I tell you what number one is, I know you know what number two is, right? Number one, number two.
Number one or number two? Number two. And hurry up. All right.
Number one or number two?
This is called, voila, euphemism. Okay? Now you get the gist of it. Nice. Do you have to go? To where? The restroom? Why? Because you want to do what? Number one or number two? You don't want to do neither? Okay. If you don't want to do both, we're fine. Let's continue. Good. Okay. First one. It says, for woman, especially this one. Yeah. Woman, you have your own duty. Once in a month, you have to bleed and you clean your system, right? So maybe someone is asking you what's going on. Are you sick? Do you have a headache? No, I'm on my what? Period is what you'd usually say. I'm on my period. Again, if you say you're on your period, all we see is blood. We can't help it, but we see blood. So how do you tell us you are on this without making us feel or without making us imagine the whole thing? With nice English. You can simply say, it's that time of the month. So, you see, in 1 month, there's one time, right? In throughout the months, there's one time where you have to bleed. So, instead of telling me, I'm on my period and I'm bleeding and stuff, you can say, it's that time. Do you know that time? It's that time of the month. It's that time of the month. is the time where things happen in my system.
It's that time of the month.
Please, it's that time of month.
It's that time of the month, excuse me.
So it's that time of the month would be a very nice way to say I'm on my period. Even guys, if you want to ask a woman if she's on her period, or like if her mood changes, or if she says she's sick, you can simply go and say, hey, is it that time of the month? Is it that time of the month? Don't be like so emotional, like just be gentle and just say, hey, that time of the month, or is it that time of the month? Both are fine, okay?
Is it that time of the month or something?
Must be that time of the month.
Good. So, toilet, restroom, number 1. Number 2, now that time of the month. The second one, vomit. Vomit. What's vomit? Vomit means the food you ate comes out, right? Oh, he was vomiting everywhere. Like, imagine the whole house was a mess. Do you like that? No. Too much description, too much info. They say that sometimes. When you talk too much, they say, hey, too much info. Yeah. Anyways, vomit everywhere. Again, they don't want to use this word because it's too expressive. So they came up with this word, throw up. This is better. Throw is to toss something, right? So if somebody said, I throw up, the past tense of throw is threw. I threw up. It means like he threw something up. So we know like the food is kind of coming up. Is it thrown? I don't know. But if you say I threw up in the bathroom, then it's better. But again, the problem with euphemism expression is first it was vomit, and then we change it and we say throw up. And when we say throw up again and again for a long time, people still start to say it clearly. So you have to come up with another expression. So instead of saying I vomited, no. I threw up, even that, no. So you can say lose one's lunch. Once means my, his, hers. It shows us possessive, okay? Who does it belong to? So you can say lose one lunch. So the past tense of lose is lost. Oh man, I lost my lunch. If somebody say I lost my lunch, it means he threw up. Oh my God. Man, okay, where are you going? I'm going to what? Restroom. Good. I know you don't ask this, but it's just for the sake of the conversation. Are you going to do number 1 or number 2? Oh, I'm going to do number 1. Okay, he went. And he took a long time. And when he comes, he looks tired and he's here. And you ask him, hey, what took you so long? He can say, oh man, I just lost my lunch. It means I threw up, okay? I threw up. I lost my lunch.
Any chance I'll lose my lunch?
Almost lost my lunch.
Somebody asked me, hey, if I eat my breakfast, can I say I lost my breakfast? Can I say I lost my dinner? No. Lunch is here just to show you there is some food that's been lost. So you don't change this to I lost my breakfast or I lost my dinner. I lost my lunch is the only word you can use. You got it? Thank you. Nice. Expression number 3. Liar. Liar, pants on fire. You can say this for someone. If they lie to you, you can say, hey, I know you're lying. Liar, pants on fire. You're burning up. You're lying. You're lying through your teeth. You are lying through your teeth. It means you're lying so much. You're lying straight in my eyes. Liar. The person who tells false information, or the person who tells you something untrue. Untrue is called liar. But maybe he free lies to you, and you want to tell him he's the person who lies. So you don't say, hey, you're a liar sometimes. You can try to play it off and make it softer with your intonation, with the rise and fall of your sound. You can say, man, you lie sometimes, but still, it's not so smart. There is a word for it. You can say, sometimes you are, check this out, economical. This is my favorite expression, economical. If you say somebody is economical, it means they don't want to spend it. For example, I have water and I'm stingy with my water. I don't want to share it with everyone. I want to make it last throughout the day. I'm very careful about my water. So I am economical with my water. I want to save my water. I'm economical. Okay? So this guy, he's not economical with water. He's not economical with money. He is economical with the truth. The truth. So you see, he doesn't want to tell the truth because he thinks the truth will run out. He thinks the truth will end, will finish. So he saved the truth. If you say the truth, what do you expect? What do you tell? You tell the lies. So you can say, you are economical with the truth. You are economical with the truth. You are a liar. You save the truth and you tell a lie everywhere. Why are you so economical with the truth? Huh? Why do you lie all the time? So, liar, economical with the truth, okay?
I might have been a tad economical with the truth, but he has been under the weather recently.
One should sometimes be economical with the truth.
Sometimes we all are economical with the truth. Beautiful English. Sometimes we all are liars. Not good, okay? Economical with the truth. Nice. Number 4, we have used. Used. If you hear someone saying, man, I feel so used, especially women, I feel so used, even guys, I feel so used. It means like you feel like the base part of you has been taken out and now you're left with something that's not as good. So, used. Especially if you say used and then you add up, if you say something is used up, it means it's completely used. Like you can't repurpose it. You can't fix it. I could take my phone to a repair shop, okay? And then I could give them to fix it. They fix it once, they fix it twice, they fix it 3 times. Maybe after some time, it becomes unfixable. At that point, we can say, this phone it's used up. You can't use it any longer. It's used up, okay? So, if you say, oh my God, I'm used up, it means you're gone, you're drained, you don't have any energy. If you're so tired after a long day of work, you can say, man, I feel so used up today, I'm used up, okay? So here, used is not a pretty word. But again, there are some shops where they sell used stuff. So what do they say? We sell used cars. We sell used clothes. It's not pretty. If you tell me that, I just feel like this is something that somebody don't want. They throw it out and you're about to sell it to me now. So it's not a good one. Instead of saying that, you can say secondhand. Secondhand is better. So a secondhand store. So what do we say secondhand, by the way? Second. So originally, if I buy this phone, okay, it's mine, right? It's mine. Actually, the mobile store have this first hand. This is my second. I'm a second owner of this phone. So this is a second-hand phone. Okay, this is on the second hand. The second person's hand. So this is a second-hand phone. If you sell it for a third person, what do you say? Don't ask. But again, second-hand is not a good term anymore. We don't use that. So because of that, we use pre-owned. Pre-owned. If you see something labeled as pre-owned, it means it's second-hand. Okay? I want to buy a pre-owned phone. You can. But this is not for you. It's for the people that sell it. Okay? You don't say, I want to sell a used phone to you because it's like, I want to give you a phone that nobody wants to buy. He used it. He's tired of it. He want to get rid of it right now and you want to buy it. But if he says, I want to sell you a pre-owned phone, it makes it sound better.
It's not used. It's pre-owned.
It's pre-owned.
Okay? So, pre-owned, used. Liar, economical with the truth. Vomit, lose one's lunch. It was throw up first, but we say lose one's lunch. Woman, oh my period, it's that time of the month. Okay? Number 1, number 2, we already talked about it. Good. This one, prison. He works in prison. He is in prison. Prison. You know what prison is, right? If you commit a crime, if you kill someone, if you rob someone, if you take their money and the police catch you, they take you to prison, right? After you get your verdict, of course, you go to prison. But when we say prison, it's like punishment, What I feel like I'm imprisoned in this room. It means I feel like I can't move around. I feel like I'm being punished. But the purpose of prison is not to cage anyone. It's not to punish anyone. It's to correct their behavior. It's to correct their mistake. So instead of saying prison, from now on, your word is a correctional facility. Correctional facility. Okay? Imagine if your husband is a police, like if he's a prison guard, you don't say, "Oh, my husband works in prison." Nah, my husband works in correctional facility. Okay? My husband works in a correctional facility. Where does your husband work? He works in correctional facility. Nice. There are some correctional facilities in our country. How many correctional facilities are in your city? So correctional facility, prison.
Of all the bathroom stalls in all the correctional facilities in all the world.
Sentence to begin immediately at the Orchard Valley Correctional Facility.
Urshan now resides in Palomino Federal Correctional Facility in Florida.
Correctional facility.
Do you accept the charges?
Okay. Nice. The last one. Unemployed. Imagine. This is a horrible word. Unemployed. If you're employed, it means somebody gave you a job. I'm employed. I am self-employed. It means I run my own business. Okay? I am self-employed. I mean, I pay myself. Nobody else employed me. But if you say I am employed, it means you work for somebody else. If you are unemployed, it means nobody gave you a job and like you went, you applied, but nobody wanted you. It's not a good word. Okay? I'm unemployed. Don't say that. He's unemployed. Don't say that. Let's work with this word. Actually, I had a better suggestion with this, but okay, let's see. So, between jobs. I am between jobs. What does it mean? Usually, I like to dig deep and see what they really mean. Imagine, if you're employed, you have one job. That's it. This is you and your job. You're stuck together. But if you're between jobs, if you're unemployed, maybe you have the chance to get this job or that job, right? There's one job on the left, there's one job on the right. You don't know which job you're going to get. So you are between jobs. You didn't take any of them. You're between jobs. I am between jobs. How many jobs? 2. Why? Because we say between here. Usually, between is used for 2 things. There's one thing here on the left and the other thing on the right. So I am between them. I am between jobs. It means I don't have any job. I'm unemployed. Okay? Nice way, right? I'm in between jobs. Good. What does your brother do? Currently he's in between jobs. It's nice. Currently he's unemployed.
I'm between jobs.
I'm between jobs right now. I'm between jobs.
It's not good. So this is what euphemism expression is. I think you enjoyed the lesson. I did. So today we talked about euphemism. I call it classy English because you're speaking good words, like whatever you say doesn't offend anyone. You're being careful with your words. So this is classy English. And we call this kind of expressions euphemism expressions. And we don't pronounce E, just like we don't pronounce E here in Utopia. I told you Utopia is what? An ideal, perfect country that exists only in your head. Europe, we don't say Europe. So if you want to say toilet, you say a restroom and bathroom. If you say bathroom, make sure you have the chance to wash your body or like have a shower. Otherwise, if it's a public restroom, you should actually say public restroom. You never say public bathroom. So otherwise, you go to a restroom, don't say toilet. And after you go to the restroom, you do 2 things. First one, you pee. Peeing is number 1. And the other stuff is number 2. Good. Woman, when you're on your period, you can say, it's that time of the month. Vomit, it was throw up. We changed it to throw up. Again, throw up is still used so much so people can see what you do when you say vomit. So instead you say, you lose one's lunch, to lose your lunch. I lost my lunch. The other one is liar. I mean, my sister is economical with the truth. Not my sister is a liar. If you say she's a liar, you're saying negative things about her. But if you're saying my sister is economical with the truth, I don't trust her, it's more like you're stating a fact. So let's do that. Used, not a good word, because if something is used up, nobody wants it anymore. They used it and they throw it away. So instead of that, you can say secondhand. If you're not happy with that, you can say pre-owned. This is a better word. if you ask me. Number 5th, you have prison. Prison is where people go to get punished. Instead of saying that, you can say correctional facility. Unemployed, between jobs. Nice. Good. We did it. We did it. Nice. I hope you enjoyed the content, guys. This is Mark English with Abby. If you want me to do more of this kind of stuff, the relaxed matter, please tell me and leave your comments. Leave your comment there. Like the video, share, subscribe, and let's make it go global. Till I see you next time, take care of yourselves. More love. Bye.